All right, we got a Tower moment coming in. What is this Tower about? The Ace of Pentacles. This feels like a surprise. There's some sort of, this is about some sort of divine intervention with the Tower that's going to come out of nowhere. Why is this coming out of nowhere? What's going on? This Tower is going to offer some sort of new opportunity for you. The thing about it is, this is why it's a surprise, because you're going to get an opportunity in the middle of some sort of chaos. Because here's what it is. Everything is falling apart around you. Everything is falling apart. Your life is just, it's chaos. It's upheaval, right? But what you don't realize is that that's how it's supposed to happen. That's how this is supposed to happen. This Tower moment, everything is falling apart in order to rebuild off of this new opportunity that's going to come out of nowhere. See, you can't see it because the way that you're viewing it, see, you're viewing missed opportunities as curses. You're viewing missed opportunities as maybe feeling like, I don't know, maybe you feel like God isn't for you, but it's quite the opposite. Nothing that's for you is going to miss you. Some of those opportunities were tainted. Some of those opportunities would have sent you down the wrong path. So things are not looking, because you're seeing stagnation, you're seeing delay, you're seeing blocks as if they're bad. But this is actually happening for your good. It's actually happening to usher in this new opportunity for you to rebuild something more solid, something more stable, and something that's not built off of your old way of thinking. So your environment is going to be changing and your way of thinking is going to be changing so that you can hold space for this Ace of Pentacles and that it reaches that 10 Pentacles and that is long lasting. This is reminding me of something that I saw, where sometimes we look at the chaos in our life as if it's like punishment, but it's actually not. This stuff is supposed to be happening. This Tower that you're experiencing, because the way that you could have been living and the way that you could have been thinking could have been detrimental. So like if you're meant to be, let's say you're meant to be something great, well, you can't be in that energy under the same foundation that you were in that same foundation. You see what I'm saying? It's like if you're called to be great, there are some shakeups that need to take place within you. There are some things that need to be loosened within you. And every time you're faced with some obstacle or some sort of trial, you can't lose faith and think that God is not on your side. That's why you're going to get surprised. You're going to get surprised because you're looking at a Tower moment from a limited perspective. You don't see this new opportunity that's going to come out of it. It's like, what is that saying? That giving you beauty for the ashes, right? It's like you're going to be looking at something that feels catastrophic to you in your world, but in the middle of this, like, here comes this opportunity. We have to shake your foundation and prepare you to hold this opportunity. We had to move the wrong people that were, you could have been hanging around someone. And Spirit said, I'm not about to give you this opportunity while you're connected to certain people that I don't want you being connected to. I'm not going to give you this opportunity while you're still operating with a lack mindset. I'm not going to give you this opportunity while you're still holding grudges, or while you're still holding on to unforgiveness, or while you're still focusing on things that are low vibrational, focusing on things that are distracting you. So there's something that needs to be shaken or is being shaken up in you that you couldn't even see with that Two of Swords. Let's see what else. Yeah, see, even right here, waiting. See, even with this type of energy, waiting is coming to a close. I feel like, yeah, this opportunity was held back because of there was a wait for something to close out, a cycle, some sort of drama some sort of conflict. And you know, I got this message yesterday from my spirit team where they were saying that something, what you look at as, that's why this is resonating with me, because they were saying something to me about what I look at as being, you know, catastrophic. It's like, no, they look at it totally different. So for example, how do I describe this? Sometimes when, let's say for example, a job, right? Let's say you're working a job and you lose that job, right? Of course, that's going to be a tower moment. Nobody is saying that that's not going to be a tower moment. Of course, that's a tower moment for you. But the thing about it is, God is saying, I had to cause that tower moment. I had to cause you to lose that job because you would have stayed there and you wouldn't have went on to be who you're meant to be. I had to ruffle up. I had to get you up out of there. Because you would have stayed in something toxic. Even with the Five of Wands, you would have been, you're waiting in something toxic. You're waiting in something that's full of drama. And Spirit saying, no, I don't want you waiting. I don't want you in that type of environment. I have to pull you out of it. So even though you're looking at, man, I lost my job. How am I going to pay my bills? God said, in the middle of that, I'm about to give you a whole new opportunity with this Ace of Pentacles. Let me see. I want to get advice with this before I move on. Yeah, look, the Five of Wands is showing up too. Yeah, because even as I parted the deck, it says, find your natural ambition. Identify what energizes you. Because even right here, this waiting energy. Some of you may be waiting. But the thing about that waiting energy, it feels like waiting for something to happen. And that's what I'm saying. God is saying, no, I'm going to cause a tower moment because I want you to stop waiting. I want you to find your natural ambition. Identify what energizes you. It says what you would fight for and what you are passionate about. Even when you are tired or discouraged, strive to make that the centerpiece of your mission. This is how you find your livelihood and establish your path of service. See, that's what I'm saying. Someone could be waiting and they feel like this tower moment is like, man, the worst thing. But I feel like Spirit is saying right here, you have to find your natural ambition. Identify what energizes you and what you would fight for. Let's get another. Let's see. Yeah, and look, the Queen of Pentacles. It's going to put you in the Queen of Pentacles. It says the Queen of Coins in this position advises you to trust the forces that have taken care of you up to this point. Continue to express your truth without worrying that you are going to lose the roof over your head. That's what I'm saying. Didn't I just talk about losing a job, right? And of course, you're going to be like, man, how am I going to pay my bills? Or how am I going to afford to have a place to stay? But they're saying, in the midst of this tower moment, continue to express your truth without worrying that you are going to lose the roof over your head or the bed you sleep in. It is your destiny to be safe. See, to be safe. It is your destiny to be safe and sound at this time in your life. How can I be safe and sound in the middle of a tower moment? That's the lesson. Because God wants you to know, I'm the one that got you. But you have to do your part too. Because we got here this Seven of Pentacles. I feel like someone has been investing in something that they're miserable in. Something that they're not happy with. And that's why this tower is coming in. I need to shake you up. I need to wake you up. I need you to find what fires you. What fires you up. What you're passionate about. Because you're staying in something that was toxic. You're staying in something that was filled with competition, drama, arguing, backbiting. It's like, God's like, I'm trying to get you out of that. So I don't think I need to, I think those pretty much summed up what I wanted to get some advice on, but I'll pull one more card. And we got the World card. Look at that. And the World card was right here too. It's in a different position though. It says shortcuts. seeking personal closure, and it says incompletion. It says the Royal card may be giving you permission to do whatever you want. See, this Tower moment and this what's happening is giving you permission to do whatever you want. Sit back and think for a second. What do I really want to do? This is the time. This Tower moment is giving you the time to really think about what you want it to do. And the opportunity will present itself for you to start doing it. It says here, it's giving you permission to do whatever you want. Stay active and just keep moving forward. What matters is divine intention. Whether or not human beings approve is less important. If you allow your ego to inflate, however, you cease to be useful to the greater plan. Some of you, this Tower moment is also happening to humble you also, because you're meant to be in a position of service and you're going to be working with diverse groups of people. And so how can you help them if you don't know what the Tower moment looks like? How can you help them if you don't know what rock bottom looks like and how you climbed up out of rock bottom? Let's get one more. Let's see what else. We got justice coming in. Justice. So we got one major right here and another major arcana right here. Let's clear. Well, this is the Ace of Cups that's coming out with this justice. Justice. Again, if you notice, look at these aces here. You got the Ace of Pentacles right here and then the Ace of Cups. So a Tower moment is happening to bring in a new opportunity in love. And then with this Justice card, this is about fairness. This is about justice, getting what you deserve when it comes to this Ace of Cups. I just don't know if what this Ace of Cups is about around love for you. We got the Page of Cups and then we got the King of Swords right here. Justice. What justice are you getting when it comes to love? It's new. This is a new feeling. I need to know more around that energy. That energy is having me a little bit stumped. Tell me more about what Cancers, what justice are you guys getting when it comes to love? But this is new feelings though around love. That's with the Page of Swords. Is there's someone that wants to talk to you. But I can't pinpoint who this person. You got the High Priestess. You know what this is giving? This is giving justice when it comes to new. Like, I don't know if this is someone new, but whoever this person is, there's something spiritual about them. Hold on guys, I need to understand what they're saying with this, because I'm not understanding what this is about. Justice for you when it comes to this. What does this mean? What's this justice about? Because it feels like, okay, so the aces, you're not seeing these aces. They're coming in, new opportunities for you. New opportunities in material, new opportunities in love. But the thing about this love, I'm not sure if this is actually a person or if this is just you. But I'm feeling like it's both. It's like there's a person on the outside that's spiritual. And I feel like getting what you deserve in love. But something about it feels confusing. Something about this feels confusing for me. What is this about? The devil. That's what I'm saying. Something doesn't sit well. It says addiction, problems, obsession, materialism, shadow self. There's something here that I'm not. You know what this is? The devil and the high priestess. This is making me feel like good and evil. God, the devil. And that's what I'm saying. I feel like there is something attacking this devil energy. That's why the tower had to come crashing down, because the foundation was tainted. The devil was involved in this tower. There was something devilish going on. Some of you bad financial habits, but the devil was a part of it. Shadow self, obsession, codependency, addictions. That's what was going on in your tower, and why it had to come crumbling down. Justice is now being served, and God is saying, I got rid of that gunk. I got rid of that gunk. So now here comes the opportunity with the money, because we got bad financial decisions or loss of job, loss of money. The devil, in the previous video, I told you were under spiritual attack. God said, I can't build on that toxic foundation. Now you're about to get justice, because again, you were under spiritual attack too. And that's why God said, now you can really take the time to figure out what it is that you really want, because the foundation is about to be rebuilt stronger than ever. The devil won't be able to knock this down. The devil is not going to be allowed to knock this down. So there's going to be, like I said, new opportunities, material-wise, and then love-wise. But the thing about this love, it feels complicated, because I'm trying to understand who is this person. Because I feel like there is a person involved. You're about to get justice, though. Who is this person that I'm picking up on that's spiritual? Okay, so whoever this person is, they have lustful desires. Look, round and round. Somewhat a team. See, clean up, sweeping away negative situations. This is about you. See, here's the deal. You have a spiritual connection that was built on lustful desires. You're going to get justice for it. Because I feel like it says unhealthy patterns on repeat, unable to let go of the past, repeating an old story. The devil was sending you were being sent round and round with, like, quote unquote, spiritual soulmate connections. And here's a new opportunity to break that pattern by yourself. But there's something, I'm trying to understand, where's this person coming in at? Let me understand that a little bit better before, because this is actually about you getting justice. I feel like there is a person here, like I said, that maybe spies, stalk you, maybe even on social media. They're spiritual though. But they're lustful. I don't like the energy though, because I feel like there is tainted. I feel like there's something hidden, because even with this veil, like, this is someone that may present themselves as spiritual, but there's something going on. It feels like it's, even right here, there's another veil. Let me switch this out. Okay, yeah, there's some sort of spiritual teamwork here. Like, it's going on behind the scenes. And that's what I'm saying too. There is something going on behind the scenes that you were not aware of. It feels like I said, spiritual warfare. So what you may have been looking at as feeling like, oh, God is not for me, when the whole time God is behind the scenes fighting some sort of spiritual battle that you're not aware of. Because see, even right here it says clean. I'm sorry, y'all, I didn't know it was blurry. But if you notice, you saw how my camera got blurry? Like, not being able to see your vision. That's something about your vision. And with these veils right here, something you're not privy to. Behind the veil, what's going on and how it's affecting you in your life. Look, we got here clean up, sweeping away negativity, cleaning up your life, decluttering your mind and simplifying your life. That's what I'm saying. There was something going on behind the scenes to clean up this negative stuff. And your tower is falling to rebuild, to declutter your mind, declutter your life. Starting over. So you're going to be starting over in life. And maybe where you live, your job, your love life. It's like all of that stuff was built on something toxic. So even the person that you may feel like, what I'm getting here for whoever this particular reading is, this doesn't feel like someone that's going to be dealing with past love. I'm not picking that up. And someone may feel sad about that. Yeah, see, learning this information. Look, and then taking the time, deep thinking when it comes to romantic connections. Because your romantic connections was built on your shadow self, was built on codependency. And it needed to fall down so you could bring in the stuff that's actually for you, the long-lasting stuff, the healthy stuff. But yeah, there's something going on behind the scenes where I feel like someone is spiritual. And I feel like, let me see, what is going on here? Like they keep going round and round. Maybe watching divination. Or this could be someone that's online doing divination. Let me see. Tell me about this energy. Or maybe that's you. But I don't feel like that because there's justice attached to this. Let me see. Tell me more. What's this behind the scenes with this other energy that I'm picking up on? Yeah, see, it's a trick, a scheme to deceive you. Deception, gaslight. See, someone is, you could even be, this could be someone that maybe you met them online, but it feels like coming in the sense of, oh, we're soulmates. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like this is something that keeps happening for you with the round and round, believing this is your soulmate. But I feel like there's a person here that is definitely showing up as if you guys are soulmates. I feel like this person is spiritual. Maybe they have like a platform or something. Or maybe they're saying that they're into learning about spirituality. I don't know, but they're deceiving you. This person will say anything. They will say anything. And then if you call them out, they would gaslight you, like to make you think you're crazy. I feel like it's a trick to get you to be with this person, because if you be with them, I feel like that's that tower you would have stayed in with this person. Spirit had to come in and break the two of you apart. You see? I had to break you up because you were about to be with someone spiritually deceptive. Because like they would have came in saying, oh, we could work together or we could get online together. Because I'm feeling something around online. Like that's what I'm saying. Like this person would make you feel like you guys could be a team. But they move with like lust. I'm even getting here like a serpent type of energy. Something feels serpent, like a snake. But there's something going on behind the veil that you can't see with this person, because they're knowledgeable when it comes to spiritual things. But it's a trick to deceive you. See, honor what is ending. You're not crazy. It says affliction, delusion, and suffering. You're not crazy. You could have felt something was off. And I feel like whoever this person is, I don't know what to say. Yeah, there would have been an ocean of suffering. There's something about this person that feels, why am I picking up like schizophrenia? Like some sort of mental, let me see. There's something here that's not right about this person. What is this energy here that I'm picking up on? Oh, look, fake. This person is fake. It says fake. False appearances. Actions to please others. I told you they'll say whatever. They're superficial. Copy, not genuine. This person is fake. That's what I'm telling y'all. That's why I couldn't figure it out initially, because it was two things that I was picking up on. It's like, what's going on? There's something behind the scenes. This person is fake. They will present their representative to you. They will talk about spiritual stuff. They will come across as if they're spiritual. But again, I feel like they will want to collaborate, sell you this dream, like the two of you being together, maybe even being on social media together. It's just fake. You're going to get justice though for this though. That's ultimately what I'm saying here. You're going to get justice for, I feel like this person is going to reap karma too for doing this, because there's something here about this person that's shady, and I feel like you're going to see at some point, because I saw the sun. Then I saw the sun at some point around this situation. So I feel like something, well, there goes the moon right there. Eight of Swords, trapped mentally. See, something was off. Yeah, you would have been in a struggle relationship. This person is fake. Two-faced it. I feel like they're two different people. You know what this also gives me? Someone that could be, like, have a public platform where they present themselves as spiritual, but behind the scenes, when they're at home, they're a terror. So the people that know them, they like, this person is fake. Like, I feel like people that know them, that maybe watch them if they're online, they're like, if only people knew. If only people knew what this person was really like. I feel like this person is going to get exposed. All right, my time is winding down. Let me go ahead and wrap this up. We got here overbearing, see, elusive, difficult or impossible to find. You see, that's why I was like, what's going on here? Something doesn't feel right. You're going to get justice though, because this person was being elusive, and we got here overbearing, overwhelming in their power. See, they have some sort of spiritual power. Pushy, forceful, annoying dictator. Didn't I say people know what this person is like behind the scenes? I even feel like this person with this Ace of Wands behind, see, taking their time to woo you because they find you attractive. You look good to this person. That's why we saw fake and superficial. They feel like you would be someone they would want to present to the public. That's what I'm saying. This person feels like they want to have some sort of like social media fame spiritually. But look, see, excitement, sexual, lustful energy. Like they would take their time courting you because they want to be with you because of how you may look or how you look on their arm. I don't know. There's just something here. And that's another ace too. There's just something here about being willing to put in the work. Because again, they find you attractive. They have these lustful desires for you. They're going to tell you we could team up together, a partnership. But again, it just feels like it would be unhealthy, unwise to be with this person. I mean, yeah, see there, I told you behind the scenes, this person is a terror, reactive, quick to emotionally react to situations, overreact, don't take criticism well. This person could be I even feel like if you want to say narcissist, but I feel like it's deeper than that, like sociopath. Remember, I feel like this person could be dangerous, and that's what I'm getting here. And I feel like you were Spirit was saving you from this person. All right, what's next for the viewer? Yeah, because look, she looks, even if you look at her, she look at her face. It's like, if you were to see this person, it's like, oh my gosh, this person is dead behind the eyes. That's how you'll know. Look at their eyes. This person, they're soulless. The devil is coming in. This person could literally be the devil incarnated in a physical human body. That's why I said this is like good versus evil. This is a good verse. Like, I feel like trying to connect you, to ruin you. That's how the devil is going to come in. Like, the devil isn't going after the people that are you know, already in that low vibration and living that low vibration life. They're coming after chosen ones, earth angel, empaths, you know, people like you. They're coming after you, spiritual people that are really operating with good intentions. What does the devil do? I come to kill, steal, and destroy. Kill your purpose, kill your dream, destroy you. How? Because you want love. I'm going to send it in the form of love. It was a trick. It was a trick to crash your world, to send you down a bad path. Final message. Let me use this deck. What's the final message for Cancer? Yep, be open to new possibilities. Twists and turns are in store for you. The more you resist these changes, the more challenging they may feel. See, you got some new stuff coming in. The Spirit's saying we got to clean up this bad stuff. We got here, within the next few months, you will find you are being pushed out of your comfort zone by external forces in order to induce and promote growth. I feel like that sums up the whole reading. This Tower moment is happening for you in order to induce and promote growth. It feels like tough love coming in too. Like, I need to get you, it's not going to be comfortable, but it's going to be worth it for you. Let me, you know, there's another deck. Oh, I almost knocked this down. There's another deck that I want to use. Hold on. All right, what's the lesson here? I want to use this. What's the lesson? What's the lesson here for this viewer? Look, pain. I'm releasing you from self-imposed pain that has imprisoned you to a perpetuated, that has imprisoned you and perpetuated your suffering. Remember, we see round and round. Let's see. What's the lesson for the viewer? What's happening here? Intimacy. You are ready to explore new levels of intimacy that will allow you to form a deep and passionate bond. See, new levels. The old levels have to fall away. Look, see, that's why I grabbed this deck. Because I felt this card. I felt this card. Tough love. I come to stop the blame game and hold you responsible for the choices you've made in life. And it says strength. I'm testing your strength and character to urge you to stand up for yourself and speak your truth. Let's get one more card. Because it felt like tough love was taking place here. And it says, a reflection. I'm giving you a chance to look in the mirror and face yourself in order to create change from within. That's why I said this Tower isn't happening to you. It's happening for you to create change, to promote growth, so that you can experience a new level, a real level of intimacy, and not this toxic stuff that the devil has been sending your way. Not these energy vampires, these narcissists, these broken people that are latching on to your energy. You're going to start experiencing a new level of intimacy that's going to allow you to form a deep and passionate bond. All right, catch y'all later. Bye.